Hey everyone! Welcome back to Financial Futures. Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, we've got a lot to cover. Tomorrow, the first of two payments will go out in November for some Social Security beneficiaries. So, if you're an eligible SSI recipient, you'll see that first deposit tomorrow, worth up to $943. But why two payments in November? We'll break down the payment schedule quirks and what it means for you. Not only is it an election month, but also, Congress is returning to Washington, D.C. And on their agenda? A crucial bill that could give millions of Social Security beneficiaries a substantial boost to their benefits. This bill has strong bipartisan support, meaning both Democrats and Republicans are backing it, which raises the chances of it actually passing. Let's talk about the bill's focus: the Windfall Elimination Provision, or WP. Back in the 80s, Congress introduced the WP to adjust Social Security benefits for folks who receive a government pension. In other words, if you worked both in the public sector and the private sector, this provision reduces your Social Security check to avoid what's called double dipping. For instance, if you're receiving a $1,000 monthly pension, your Social Security check could be reduced by hundreds each month. This hits hard for teachers, firefighters, police officers, and others who served in public roles. But there's good news. The Social Security Fairness Act aims to repeal WP, potentially boosting benefits by hundreds of dollars for many public sector retirees. For example, if this bill passes, those facing a reduction from WP could see an increase of up to $428 per month. As of September 25, representatives have secured enough support for a discharge petition essentially fast-tracking this bill for a House vote. So, what's next? After the House, it moves to the Senate, where it already has 62 co-sponsors, enough support to pass if it makes it to a vote. After that, it's up to President Biden to sign the bill into law. If that happens, this will be a significant victory for millions of Americans. Alright, now let's dive into November's Social Security payment schedule. Many SSI recipients might notice an extra check this month, but it's all due to timing quirks. Typically, benefits arrive on the first of each month. But because December 1 lands on a Sunday this year, those payments will be sent out early on the last business day of November. That means two checks in November, and then your next SSI payment won't arrive until December 31. Your December 31 payment will include your cost of living adjustment, COLA, for 2024. Let's jump into our second topic: SNAP or food stamps updates. Over 40 million people across the country rely on this program, so let's dive in to see if these changes might impact you. So, first things first, let's clarify what SNAP is. Whether you call it SNAP, food stamps, or EBT, this is a monthly benefit loaded onto an EBT card. It helps millions with essential food assistance, making it a critical program for those who qualify. As of October 1, major changes came into effect. This date is important because the SNAP program follows the federal fiscal year, from October 1 to September 30, rather than the traditional calendar year. So, each October, new rules may come into play. This year, the big update is about work requirements. For able-bodied adults without dependents, referred to as ABWD, the age range has shifted. If you're between 18 and 54, these work requirements could apply to you, but let's break it down in detail. If you have a disability or dependents, such as young children, you're exempt. Able-bodied adults, ABWD, if you're 18-54, without disabilities or dependents, you must meet work or training requirements. Exemptions: if you're 55+, have dependents, are pregnant, or have a disability, this requirement does not apply to you. Let's discuss the work requirement details. For those affected, the requirement is generally 80 hours a month of work, training, or education, that's about 20 hours per week. Requirements may vary by state, so if this sounds like it might apply to you, check with your local SNAP office for specifics. I know this can be confusing, especially if you're worried about how these changes might impact you. Take a moment to reach out to your SNAP office to verify your specific situation and requirements. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Financial Futures for more essential updates on SNAP, Social Security, and more. Share this video with anyone who might need to know about these changes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.